But anyway, let's see what the captains have to say now that this space traveler has been brought back to the ship. Later that night. See, that's how you know things are different. We haven't had a later that night scene before. Olimar hasn't woken up since we brought him aboard. Hey, I know that spacesuit. It puts you into a deep sleep if you experience any big surprises. I missed an entire surprise birthday party once because of those suits. What are we supposed to do now? Would you mind keeping it down? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We need to get him to tell us where the cosmic drive key is. And in order for him to do that, we need him to wake up on his own. Let me try slapping him. No. Trust me. We can't do anything once that suit kicks in. We just need to keep an eye on him. What was that noise? Where did this ground come from? Why aren't we in the air? I can't even take a quick snooze without something going haywire. This is bad. Olimar's disappeared. And your rubber ducky has also gone AWOL, Captain. What did you say? It's even worse than that. He's run off with our juice. That villainous pig. We need to hunt him down. Welcome to a very interesting day in Pikmin 3. In fact, this will probably be the most interesting day in anyone's Pikmin 3 walkthrough, playthrough, let's play, or just flat out experience. Because, as Brittany explained, this captain ran off with all of our juice. Meaning that in the top right corner, I no longer have any more juice. So if I don't get any fruit today, I will lose the game. This is the most dangerous part of the game. Now, we are back in a familiar area. Sort of. If you recall, back when I visited the Garden of Hope, there was an area with a giant stone wall. Well, that stone wall has now been blasted open, and now I can access this area, which contains this item. This is why I only took out 80 Pikmin today. So if it isn't obvious what that is already, it's another onion. So while I go ahead and have my Pikmin knock down this dirt wall, I'm going to go ahead and inspect this data file, and then I'll go ahead and inspect that blue onion. Louie has become even more problematic. All he does is nod or shake his head, and yet he consumes 3 times the amount of food that I do. Not cool, Louie. Not cool. Captain Olimar. Could it possibly be that this captain I saved was Captain Louie and not Captain Olimar? I wonder. Obviously, Pikmin fans will know the answer, and if the tone of my voice didn't give it away, yeah, the person we saved was not Captain Olimar. Also, I'm completely talking over this introduction of a 5th Pikmin type in this game. This is a blue Pikmin. Blue Pikmin are water resistant. They can go through the water, they can go underwater, they can carry things about the water, they can take on water-based enemies. This is your solution to water-based puzzles. Blue Pikmin. Blue Pikmin can survive in water. Yeah, they will not drown like any other Pikmin type. This is why I kept saying, we'll take care of these fruits that are inside the water later. We'll have something for it later. This is the 5th and final Pikmin type we'll be getting on our adventure in this game. Now, in the multiplayer modes, there are other Pikmin types. Those Pikmin types, however, are based off of Pikmin that appeared in Pikmin 2, and they are very gimmick-oriented, and as much as I like them, I don't blame the developers for not having those Pikmin appear in the main mode of this game, because controlling 7 Pikmin at once is no easy feat. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what this data file has to say. We discovered the remains of what appears to be an underwater structure. Perhaps we can restore it so that we may cross to the opposite shore. Louie is here, but we would still need someone else's help to do this. So, coming up on this level is a mechanic that will require all 3 captains to work with each other. One captain has to throw another captain onto a platform, and then the second captain has to throw a third captain onto another platform. Anyway, also going on, I gotta get some fruit because otherwise I'm gonna lose. I need to find this Captain Louie because he has the remainder of my fruit. And I gotta do it all before I run out of any fruit supplies that I find today. So by the end of the day, I actually do have to find at least one fruit or I will lose. I'm not, like, this is not a joke. This is an actual part of the game. Someone stole, what, 4 weeks worth of food? It's crazy. Let's see what this data file has to say. Blue Pikmin can attack while swimming. Yeah, so blue Pikmin, just pretty much your answer for anything water-based. So you have red Pikmin for fire, yellow Pikmin for electricity, rock Pikmin for glass, winged Pikmin, I almost said pink Pikmin, winged Pikmin for flying-based combat, and blue Pikmin for water. Each Pikmin is special in its own way. That's what makes this game so amazing. And the fun thing about it is that you can do things in any order that you want for the most part. You can structure your Pikmin teams in almost any order you want. And it's just glorious. The way you might play this game will be different than the way I might play this game. You know, you might have gotten here on day 13 or on day 15, or maybe you are here on day 14, but you decided that you wanted to have more red Pikmin out than I did. I'm just trying to play it safe and have as many Pikmin out for each type as possible. That's the glorious thing about this game, besides its beauty and its nice sense of humor. It's just how many different ways you can go about solving a puzzle or getting things in the order in which you want to get things. That's why it's so fun, and that's why I decided to play Pikmin 1, 2, and 3 in quick succession on my channel. Because I love these games very much. I think they're very creative. I'm glad that Nintendo has given them plenty of attention. I'm glad that Nintendo is making a new Pikmin game, even if it is very different from these games. And I'm glad that, you know, this was a game that was used to showcase the Wii U. I'm glad that Nintendo keeps promoting this game when it comes to showcasing what the Wii U can do. Because this is a very visually impressive game, and it's a game that's not like a whole lot of other games out there. I mean, yeah, there are plenty of other real-time strategy games out there that have deeper and more difficult mechanics, but a game like Pikmin, I think it's its simplicity that I adore the most about it. I think that's why I like it so much. It's just because it's simple, it's easy to understand, and yet there's so many different ways you can do your daily tasks. Anyway, I almost have 100 Pikmin on the field, so when that happens, I might put some other Pikmin away so I can get some more blue Pikmin out, because as you can tell, there are going to be plenty of things today that will require the use of blue Pikmin. Because blue Pikmin were newly introduced to me, the game's going to want to make sure that I understand every mechanic that these blue Pikmin can do. So, I'm going to go ahead and get through the remainder of these blue Pikmin tutorials, if that's what you want to call them. That's what I'm temporarily calling them. I'm going to locate at least one fruit, and if I can get more than that, that's great. And I'm going to go ahead and try to construct these bridges and these other platforms that I can progress onward on future days. Because, as you can probably tell, based on the speed I'm going at and based on the things that I have to do, I'm not going to locate this Captain Louie guy today. It's just not going to happen. So, for the time being, I may as well make the best of it. There's a fruit over there. See, I'll be okay. Make the best of it, get at least one fruit, and just get all of these other tasks done so that tomorrow, or maybe the following day, I don't know, I can just locate this captain, hopefully get all my juice back, and hopefully just make the best of the situation and get off this planet and find Captain Olimar and get my Cosmic Drive key and complete the game, baby! That's what I'm trying to do, is complete this game to the best of my abilities. Now, I just have to wait for my Pikmin to finish constructing that bridge, and I can make more progress with today. But for the time being, I may as well go ahead and get some fruit, huh? Because that's the most important thing. I need to get some fruit, or I'm gonna die. There we go. You folks can work on that. Okay, I guess I brought down 6 Pikmin, and that worked out perfectly. All right, you! Captain Charlie, you're a good captain. Be a dear and take this task off of the blue Pikmin's hands so that they can focus their needs to other things that best prioritize them. So I'm going to go ahead and have rock Pikmin carry that back, so that way all of my blue Pikmin can just be optimizing their time here in the water, because I can't use any of those other Pikmin here in the water. I'll need the other Pikmin for other things throughout the day, but for now, as you can tell, blue Pikmin are going to be the most important. They're the only ones that can take down this dirt wall. They're the only ones that can carry that fruit out of the water. We'll be okay. Speaking of which, that fruit should be back at the SS Drake any second now. There we go. Perfect timing. Alright, you guys need to, or at least this one blue Pikmin, I guess, needs to help me tear down this dirt wall. There we go. Every Pikmin counts. Every little strength bit that I can use to tear down that dirt wall will be of the utmost importance. Hopefully that sentence made sense. I think I started off grammatically incorrect and then I made it grammatically correct. I don't know. I guess I only have like 2 pieces left, and you're just carrying it. Alpha's stuck there. Okay. Then we'll just, I mean, Alp's not stuck, but I want him to be there so that when I finish constructing that area, I can move him about. I really only need to focus on 2 captains right now. Focusing on 3 captains, I imagine, would allow me to optimize things more quickly, but as it stands, I think I can do this with only 2, and I think that'll make things easier for me to handle. So let's go ahead and have my Pikmin carry the rest of those back. Is that good? Good. Okay. Then, the rest of these blue Pikmin can help me tear down that dirt wall, darn it! Here we go. This bridge is about to be done, and then on the other side of this bridge, I believe there is an enemy, and then there's a fruit. And if that's the case, I'll go ahead and defeat the enemy and get the fruit. Yeah, there's an enemy there. Maybe there's not a fruit, but there's an important thing on this side that I'm going to have to get at some point anyway. There we go. Bridge has been constructed. All right. Blue Pikmin, you go with Brittany. Charlie, you take everything else, including, I guess, 1 or 2 blue Pikmin. It's fine. Okay. Let's take out this enemy real quickly. This enemy likes to spray bubbles. If that happens, all you have to do is throw Pikmin at the bubbles to get them out. Like so. Pop the bubbles with the Pikmin. Yellow Pikmin are the best for this. There you go. Aha, there is a fruit over here. It's in this glass thing. Well, that's why I brought Rock Pikmin with me. We'll have Rock Pikmin go ahead and break the glass, and then any other Pikmin type can go ahead and carry it back. There we go. Over here, there's a box. It's very important that you push this box down because once you push it down, you'll have access to another fruit. This is a 100% walkthrough, so I do want to get all the fruits in the game anyway. But chances are, if you're playing this game normally, you're going to want to get all the fruit that you can at this part of the game anyway. I mean, yeah, I got a strawberry. That'll last me for a day. But here, you know, I want to get a bunch. I want to be able to have plenty of time to go ahead and relocate that captain because who knows if I can finish all this up in the span of a day or 2. Thankfully, the developers of this game were very generous and they allowed the player to get plenty of fruits at this part of the game. So that way you don't have to worry too much about not having any juice remaining. But that's how you get that fruit. I already got it back. That was quick. Let's see what this data file says. Knock into Pikmin to free them from bubbles. Okay, yeah, so this enemy that sprayed the bubbles, I already showed how you free your Pikmin. You're good. So you have to push this box down so the Pikmin can carry this fruit across. Actually, no. The fruit I was carrying back was the one from the glass container. My other Pikmin are already carrying the other fruit back. There's water-based enemies here. I probably should have taken them out first because they're eating all of my other Pikmin. Darn it, I did not plan this out accordingly. And then my Pikmin can't even get past a certain part because I need winged Pikmin to work on that. So, alright, hang on. So use the winged Pikmin to lift up the gates. There we go. Need 10 of those. Alright, and then the blue Pikmin can go underneath it. Hang on, let's get... hey! I thought I killed all of you. There we go. Thank you. Man, I just sprouted these blue Pikmin and they're already dying like crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and take you out as well before I take any more chances. There we go. Boom! You're done. Hallelujah. Okay. So, over here, I will need more winged Pikmin. Now, the cool thing with winged Pikmin is that even if I am in the water, they'll just float above me as long as I don't go too deep into the water. So, I can go ahead and call the winged Pikmin. Oops, daisy. I can go ahead and call the winged Pikmin from this bamboo gate. There we are. And I can go ahead and have them lift over the clipboard that was located over here. So I'll go ahead and have them do that. Lift this up. And then I think I'll need some winged Pikmin to actually carry out what's inside of it. Unless blue Pikmin can do it, but I think I have to use winged Pikmin. So I think the winged Pikmin will pull that clipboard all the way back. There we go. And now I need you to collect the ornaments that are inside. Or the fruit that's inside, I guess. I don't know why I'm trying to be fancy with my words. I'm sorry, just a force of habit. Also, I don't know why I can't whistle that one winged Pikmin. There we go. Okay, so you carry that back. You don't have to worry about the bamboo gate because you can fly over it. But even so, if you do get stuck, I can have my blue Pikmin carry it as long as you lift the bamboo gate. Let's see what else. There are some more pieces over here to construct that thing that Alpha's been standing on throughout the entirety of the day. So let's go ahead and get working on those. Alright, I guess that's all the Pikmin I have with me, so that's how things are going to work right now. Whoops, I did not mean to push you back. If I can, I'd like to speed you up by pushing you forward. Okay. Charlie, how you doing? You're good? I could carry that enemy's remains back. In fact, I may as well, since I'm over here and it won't be here tomorrow. Alright, let's go ahead and have the Reds take care of that. And then I guess I may as well get some more ultra spicy spray. I mean, the thing's right here, and Captain Charlie's waiting over here throughout the day anyway, so I may as well go ahead and get a few more of those because... Oh, whoops, I thought they were just going to float above. I didn't think that they were just going to start drowning right off the bat. Never mind. Never mind. I gotta plan this better. Okay. Am I going to be able to have all of my Pikmin carry those tile pieces back? As you can see, they've started constructing the tile pieces there where Alpha is. They've started constructing a wall. There's like 30 or so pieces. Yeah. So they're taking care of all that right now. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to construct the whole thing, though. I might have to get the last few pieces tomorrow. What's more important is that I save my Pikmin. I got plenty of fruits. I got 4 fruits today, which is awesome. But that's also because they were all conveniently located in this area for players like me to experience as part of the game so that I don't get stuck and die immediately. 4 fruits in one day. Still very awesome. Anyway, I already lost all my fruits. I don't want to lose all my Pikmin too. So I'm going to go ahead and have Brittany wait for those Pikmin to come back, and then I'm just going to whistle to them. I'm just going to take full control over them. No, you guys better, okay. You can get a few more. There's still enough time in the day to get maybe 1 extra spray, right? So let's see. Okay, there go the winged Pikmin. So I can keep track of them. They're about to go over to Brittany. I want to finish all these things so that tomorrow can just be speedy, but it's just not going to happen. Oh, maybe. Okay. Taking my chances. Go ahead. Carry those. Make tomorrow go all the more quickly. Okay, you can carry those as well. Here come all the blues. Is that going to be enough? How many more do I need? It's still going to be like, what, 7? Aw, darn it, 5. So close, but it's just not gonna happen. Ah, I imagine if I put more winged Pikmin over there, it would have gone more quickly, but I was trying to throw the winged Pikmin over there, but they just fell into the water. Okay, we're running out of time. We are running out of time, and I still have 14 Pikmin on the field. Okay, well, I mean, that's not counting the 2 that are stuck in the water. No. Okay, let me go. I'm taking chances. I'm plucking this. I'm plucking these. I'm gonna whistle all of you back. I am not losing 60 plus Pikmin today. There we go. Where are all the other ones? This is not good. This is not good. Okay, you need to stop. You need to stop. Where are the blues? Where did all the blues go? Where are the blue Pikmin? Where did they go? No. Oh, I just lost like 10 Pikmin today. Most of them were blues, which I just got. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. I guess you can say that greed got the best of me. Oh, man. I mean, I got 4 fruits, and I discovered a new Pikmin type, and I got plenty of tasks done, so I shouldn't feel bad, but, and I lost a yellow. Darn it! What a miserable, miserable day. I just sprouted these blue Pikmin, and granted, it was only like 20 or 30 of them, but I already lost half of them, about. Well, at least we get to see this thing. So that blue onion will now join the massive onion of all the other colors, so now it'll look extra pretty because now it'll be pink and blue and gray and yellow and red, and it'll just look awesome. So that much is cool. It's increased in size again. Yay! All sorts of colors. You don't think that Drake could get absorbed too, do you? No, I don't think there's any danger of that. Well, or probably not, hopefully. Fruit retrieved today. 4. Thank goodness. Alright, so we got a Sunseed berry. Yada, yada, yada. I believe these are all fruits that I've seen before, and I think each one will fill up at least 1 jar. So, worst case scenario, I have 4 days to locate this captain and get him back, and hopefully he'll have all of my juice with him. Even if he drinks 1 or 2, you know, it'll still be plenty of juice to last us for a bit. That other data file was saying he drank 3 times the amount of food as the other captain, but, you know, hopefully things will go for the best. Got the citrus lump back. Bada bing, bada boom, getting all sorts of juice. Just a shame to see our 2-digit number drop down to such a minuscule singular digit number. That one was 1.5, and this one's probably just 1, so it's okay. It's okay. 4 fruits in 1 day, though. I gotta be optimistic about that. They were all in the same area, and you're supposed to get all 4 fruits on the same day anyway, but, oh wait. There we go. 4.5 jars, okay? Yeah, you're right, Brittany. Just think of how much juice we had this time yesterday. Curse that Hocotation. Well, at least we're able to survive for a little bit. But we're here on a mission. We're here on a mission to get enough food for the rest of our planet. We actually have a little bit of a juice buffer. Yeah, whatever. We're here to get juice for our home planet so they don't starve to death. And this one guy took all of it. All of it. He might kill off an entire planet. Look at that blue line. Starting to look like a giant curve. Like a bell curve. Whatever. The blue onion was only able to produce a single blue Pikmin. I wonder if that took its last bit of strength. Thank goodness we were able to dig the onion out. The blue Pikmin may very well have been on the verge of extinction. Well, Alf, I'm glad that you're thinking on the positive side. You could have written about how that one guy stole all of our juice, but instead you decided to write about the blue Pikmin, which is also something very important that happened today. And it was a very positive thing that happened today. Just as long as you don't acknowledge the fact that I lost like 10 Pikmin today, I think we're good. Okay. So, day 15. Coming up. Still gotta locate that captain. That's my next mission. Gotta find him again. Gotta get all my juice back. Back in the Garden of Hope. So, that wraps up this part of Pikmin 3. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next part when I continue my search for the captain, when I hopefully get even more fruit, and when I use my blue Pikmin some more. As well as all of my other Pikmin, but I really want to showcase more blue Pikmin stuff. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!